Hey YouTube, this is the GreyWolfVino, and I'm back again. This time I'm gonna do a series of cards that I'm looking to get in the pack, the booster pack after Shadow Specters. Basically, the Legacy of the Valiant, and of course, the first card on the list is Rank Up Magic Astral Force. Basically, it says target one face-up exceed monster you control with the highest rank. Special summon from your extra deck. One exceed monster with the same type and same attribute as the monster you control, but 2 ranks higher. But using it as an exceed material. This special summon is count as an exceed summon. Exceed materials attached to that target also become exceed materials on the summon monster. During your draw phase, instead of conducting your normal draw, you can add this card from your graveyard to your hand. You cannot special summon any other monster except with Rank Up Magic Astral Force the turn you activate this effect. So basically what this card is saying is if I summon Utopia, that means I can use this card to summon a light warrior monster that's rank 6. It's pretty good. Or if I rank up Utopia with one of the previous cards like Rank Up Magic Baryon Force or Rank Up Magic Numeron Force, that'll be rank 5, and then play that card on top of it, and I'll summon a rank 7 light warrior monster. It's not bad. And also, another thing that this card says is when you do play this card, you cannot special summon any monster except with Astral Force that turn you activate it. And also, imagine I have another combo to rank up for another high level monster, but I already used Astral Force. It said it's okay. It said instead of drawing normally during your draw phase, you can bring that card back to your graveyard. It's like a Valiant Nuzzler, but without the useless list, I guess, because this card is pretty useful. Alright, on to the next card. The next card on the list is Rank Up Magic Numeron Fall. And it basically says target one Utopia monster you control. Special summon from your extra deck one Utopia monster whose rank is lower than that of the monster you control by using it as an exceed material. This special summon is treated as an exceed summon. Exceed materials attached to it also becomes exceed materials on the summon monster. The summon monster gains this effect. If this battles an opponent's monster, that monster's effect is negated during battle phase only. So basically what this new card is saying is saying that if I have Utopia Ray V and I want to go back to Utopia, this is the card I can use. And also when this battles an opponent, their effect is negated during the battle phase. But this card is specifically used for one of the newer cards also in this pack, Legacy of the Valiant. Number 39, Utopia Roots. Basically, it's like this rank 1 Utopia monster. I'm guessing it's like Utopia before he became Utopia. Something like that. I don't know its effect right now, but it's on this list, so it'll be in the discussion. But basically, that's what it's for. So you basically is used to add a bunch of exceed materials on top of a monster. If the way I'm seeing it, for like if I would go from Utopia Ray V or Ray Victory or Ray V or Ray and go to Utopia, it's basically adding more exceed materials to Utopia to negate battles. And for this root monster now, I don't know its effect is exactly, but we'll find out. So on to the next card. And this is Utopia, number 39, Utopia Roots. Looks pretty Utopia like. Guess that's what they were going for. Yeah. So basically, number 39 Utopia Roots is an Exceed monster that's rank 1. It needs 2 level 1 monsters. And its effect is when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can detach 1 Exceed material from this card, negate the attack, and if you do, if that monster is an Exceed monster, this card gains attack points equal to its ranks times 500. So basically, what this card is, would basically, since it's used with Numeron Fall, which basically negates the effect of the opponent's monster. But if it's an Exceed monster, and most common Exceed monsters are rank 4, so not only does it negate the attack, but it also gains attack points equal to that monster's rank times 500. It already has 500 itself. 4 times rank 4 times 500 is 25. It's 2,000. Add to 500, that's 2,500. Basically adds up to Utopias. And then now it's not just when your opponent attacks, you can attack with it also and activates effect to gain another 2,000, so it'll be 4,500. So this card can have the potential to really increase its attack points like really high. And me being a Utopia user, I like that. So there's a lot of potential with this card. And then on to the next one. And this card now is Rainbow Korevo. Why a Rainbow Korevo? I don't know. Why do I want it? It's a Korevo of some sort. You gotta love Korevo. Okay. Rank 1, Light Fiend. And this effect says, you can only use each effect of Korevo once per turn. When your opponent monster declares an attack, you can target that attacking monster, equip this card from your hand to the attacking monster. It cannot attack. When your opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can special summon this card from your graveyard, and if you do, banish it when it leaves the field. So basically, this card is an attack stopper, just like all Korevos have been, and I guess always will be. But it takes the attack stopping to like a whole nother level basically. Because now it becomes an equip card to your opponent and basically stops that monster from attacking ever again. And if your opponent happens to destroy that monster, your Rainbow Korevo is destroyed as well. So go into the graveyard. And then let's say later on in the duel, your monster gets destroyed and you're left defenseless and your opponent summons this big strong card, or like that could be game for you if he attacks with it. Then you can use Rainbow Korevo's effect from the graveyard, and then you can save yourself from there. And then when it's destroyed, you banish it when it leaves the field the second time. And basically, that's all this card. That's all I gotta say about this card. On to the next one. Is it just me, or does Konami seem to be running out of ideas? So basically, the next card on my wish list for Legacy of the Valiant is Paladin of Photon Dragon, similar to Kaiba's Paladin of White Dragon. Basically, it's same ritual card, 1900 beater, and basically does the same thing. It says you can ritual summon this card with Quantum Dragon Ritual for Paladin of White Dragon. It was White Dragon Ritual. You can tribute this card, special summon one Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon from your hand or deck. And when this card destroys an opponent and a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, draw 1 card. Same effect, but it's now targeted to Galaxy Eyes. And I always wanted to make a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon deck. So this is why I'm getting this card. And now I'm going to talk about the ritual card needing to summon it. Behold, Quantum Dragon Ritual. The card looks really cool. It's basically almost the same as White Dragon. No, not really, because White Dragon Ritual shows the knight, but he's holding the sword. But this one shows the knight on top of the paladin, on top of the dragon, but with his spear in the air. It's pretty cool. Basically same as White Dragon Ritual. It says this card is used to ritual summon Paladin of Photon Dragon. You must tribute monsters from your hand or field whose total levels equal 4 or more. So basically self-explanatory. On to my next card on my wish list. This is the last card on my wish list for Legacy of the Valiant, and it's a play on English literary term Onomatopoeia, but now the Yu-Gi-Oh is calling it Onomatopoeia. Basically, this card benefits my deck really well because I run Gaga monsters basically in Yu-Gi-Oh. They're saying it's an onomatopoeia because it repeats the same sound over and over, and it sounds. So basically what this card says is send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard. Add up to 2 of the following from your deck to your hand, but only 1 from each. You can only activate 1 onomatopoeia per turn. Zubaba monster, Gaga monster, Go monster, Do monster. So basically, for my Gaga deck, if I need a specific Gaga monster that I don't have in my hand, this card allows me to search. And I could get 1 Gaga monster, and if I ran Zubaba or Go or Do, I could get another one of those, but it's only 1 of each, so I can only get 1 Gaga monster added to my hand. And searching your deck for 1 specific monster, anyone who's gone against me knows how good I make the Gaga Utopia deck. How good I make it look like. It's really good. So if I had Gaga Magician on the field, and let's say I needed Gaga Girl to do that combo sheet when you exceed summon with them, not only can I exceed summon any rank with Gaga Magician and Gaga Girl, because Gaga Magician changes his levels and Gaga Girl copies the level of Gaga Magician. But yeah, and I could also make that effect when I exceed summon with him, and I can pick 1 special summon monster on my opponent's side of the field to make it 0. So this card helps me search for Gaga Girl, or if I'm in trouble, or it looks like I'm gonna be in trouble, Gaga Gardener to protect me. So overall, this is a really good card. And that's all I have for my wish list. YouTube, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share with friends. Peace out.